I've just been out to my car. I just thought I'd check on my tyres, see what they're doing. And yeah, it's not looking good. So when I've been driving up here, it's been feeling kind of weird at the back. It's been kind of floaty. And I know lately the tyre pressures have been really getting affected by the heat, so I've been lowering them. In summer they really get a lot more heat through it. But yeah, so it's wearing down my tyres. So I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see this, but I'll try and show you. So here is the one that's normally got the problem. That's not too bad. It's gone down a little bit, but that's because of the heat. This was 36 psi not too long ago. I just lowered the pressure down to 38. Hang on, what was it? No, it's 46 psi. So I lowered it down to 38. And yeah, but if you look at the way that wheel is tracking, it looks pretty in line with the vehicle. I come over to this way. You can see this one. If I line it up, I'm just doing it by eye. You can see it's like poking in an angle. Not much, maybe maybe a degree or two. But what is happening is my tyre is getting shredded. I'm on the wear limiters now. It's not bald, but this one was 46 psi, 47 psi, and I've got to now sort out this. So when I say I've got to sort it out, I think either the wheel alignment place where I got this done a while back messed up, or something has come loose. And I've got the hard right, so I've got more adjustability with my suspension, so I reckon my toe arm has probably come loose. And the last time this was adjusted was when I went to a mechanic's, the wheel alignment place, to get it done. So I've got a feeling it's come undone. So I'm going to inspect it. I've got all my tools with me. I do have my spare tyre. I am thinking about putting that on. I'll probably get 2 new rear ones, just get cheap ones. I'm going through my rear tyres, but nothing right at the moment. I'm not going to spend $900 on 2 rear tyres again. That's how much these are. They're $450 each. This is annoying. At least I detected it, and at least I didn't keep driving like a lot of people will. Yeah, just annoying. And we're not even halfway into this trip. We've just started the trip. We just got up to Kalbarri, and we've still got trip into National Park and everything. Actually, even the toe looks a bit off. I mean the camber. Yeah. Now mind you, I think the toe arm's gone, because that would adjust the camber. So yeah, I'm gonna have a look at that. Should do. So we've got the spare ready to go. This is the one that came with the car, but it's lasted me rather well. This is from 2002, but it's still nice and soft. It's malleable. So yeah, we'll be putting that on and getting rid of this tyre, because I just don't trust it. Oh shit, I've just discovered something really bad. The nut that holds this on is finger tight. I'll show you it now. The nut has come loose. I torqued this up. Jeez, I'm so glad I actually inspected this. So the nuts are all tight, everything's fine, but that would make a hell of a difference. Jeez, it must have just been vibrating. There's like 10 mil of play in that. That is what it was like when I took it off. And you can just see, maybe, it's just a little bit of thread on that. Holy cow. Jeez. I'm glad I've got all my tools with me, so I can put this back together. It could have fallen off at any time. Now I do have spare bolts and nuts and things in my toolbox. hell. I'm just trying to think how I'm going to put that in place. I don't have everything I have when I put all this in. That's definitely not a fault of mine. I tightened that up to the torque setting, so I'm going to have to take it apart. Shit, that's not good. But let's have a look at the tyre and compare, so you can see how bad that is. It's just, you can see maybe along that sort of edge, just the way it's been shredding. This tyre must have been going like this, and I just couldn't tell. And now I'm going to put this one on instead. So I'm going to chuck that one under the car now for safety. So this jack, if it does go, I've got this in its place. There we go. That's the safety. Let's taught that with mechanics. So now we have to sort this out. So I'm going to take it off, clean it out, push it in, tighten it up. Yeah, that needs a clean, otherwise it could come loose again. I have to check the other side, I think, now. I won't show you all of that because it's a bit boring, but I'll show you once it's all back together. By the way, this is how many tools I take with me whenever I go away, and whenever I go anywhere really. So I've got my big breaker bar here, got my speed brace, I think, and then I've got a load of tools in here. Got my pump and other tools, socket set. I've got quite a bit in here. Pry bar up here. I've got my torque wrench, and then I've also got stuff in case I go get a flat. But yeah, I'm my own roadside assistant, my own mechanic. I can do everything to this car pretty much. Oh, jeez, I still can't get over that. Alright, so I've just tightened it and it's all back in place. What I've done is I've also put blue Loctite on it, so that'll help it if it does come loose at any old time. I can't see how, but I checked the other side once I put my spare on. But yeah, I'm not going to adjust the toe now, because since I know that it was fine before that, yeah, I think that was probably pushing it, and that's what was giving me my couple of degrees out. So yeah. Oh, how scary was that? What would have happened if that let go? Jeez, it would just, oh Christ, that could have easily come loose, you know, the nut come off completely. But they are good parts. They're hard race. They weren't cheap. I've got about $800 of parts on, or about 4 parts around $800. And I'll make sure I get the dust cap off my other one and put it on my spare tyre. Just hope nothing else goes wrong. Fingers crossed. $140 Nm. Oh yeah, let's get this dust cap out. This guy in. It protects our hub. Just pop that in there. Let's have a look. See if I can feel this one. I can't actually get my hand in there. Oh shit. That one's missing. Oh my god, that one's missing altogether. Shit. Oh, fuck. I'm out of action. Oh man. Yeah, that one's completely gone. Oh man. That's not good. Other side's completely gone. Fuck. Damn it. That's bad. That's really, really bad. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the front office and see if I can get a nut off of maybe the maintenance people here. I know normally you'd just keep any old nut and bolt because you never know when it will come in handy. I'm seeing if I can just get a handful of nuts and then tomorrow have a play and see if I can see which nut will work and sort this car out. And put all the blinds down because I've got all my gear out. Don't want anyone seeing in. I thought I'd fill you in tomorrow on what happens, but I know this, for instance, it will get resolved. It will definitely happen. It's not a hard thing to come up across. You know, they're not anything special really. And what I'm going to do as well, if I can find some nuts, I'm going to double nut them. So I will put one nut on, and then I will put another nut on over the top, and then I will lock it that way. That way that's not going to come undone. But the other one, you know, on the camber arm, that one is, it's got a nylon washer in the nut. These ones don't, they're just a simple nut. I should have actually questioned it when I put it all on, and it came with those. Yeah, because I used what it came with, and they've come off. I'm just glad I found out. If I had kept driving on it like that, and both nuts had come off, and they fell, and those threads had come out and off the hub, then my tyres would have towed in, and it would have locked up the back of the car. It would have sent me skidding. I probably would have flipped the car. So yeah, I avoided quite a big thing by inspecting my tyres. Then that led me to check it out. You know, if I didn't have the tools in the car, I wouldn't have been able to do a lot of this. So yeah, it pays to just know your cars. Imagine if I wasn't me. And so yeah, I've got Loctite. I can always go down to the petrol station. There must be a mechanic place as well where I could get more Loctite. Maybe even get some red Loctite. It's more permanent stuff, but there's no need for those to come off. Oh yeah, so if I haven't mentioned this already, these I rang up reception because they weren't there. I told them about my problem. I told them I lost my nuts. They had a bit of a laugh about that, just because, you know, lose my nuts. And they're going to send over the maintenance people tomorrow around 9 o'clock. So make sure I get up kind of early. I won't have too much for a sleep in. And just have a bit of a relax around here. Then I'll walk into town tomorrow after I've sorted out my car. I don't need to drive my car, it's not too far. Kalbarri's not too big. And get it sorted, and then I'll be back on the road. Now, to make myself a cup of tea and then do a bit of editing. So yeah. Oh, blimey. These things test you to challenge you. It's not damping my spirits at all. It's just, I just wish it didn't happen. But it's just part of the journey. That's it. Okay, so it's the next day, and my car is now sorted. It's all back together again. But I do have another problem now with my car. I've actually ordered a new part for it, which is good. So, and new tyres are on their way. They were just under $800 for 2 tyres, so it was a little cheaper, $100 cheaper. Boy, it's hot outside though. But yeah, just want to show you over this other problem. I'm not having much luck. So if I switch you around, you'll see what the problem is. So I've unlocked the car. You can see it's unlocked. The door handle's broken. That shouldn't come out that far. Just my luck, honey. At least no one will be able to use that door handle. Now it does mean for me to get into my car, I've got to go through the passenger door. I just hope that one doesn't go, otherwise I've got to go through the back of my car. Yeah. Oh my goodness. But anyway, at least everything is resolved and we're all safe and everything. And yeah. At least I've got aircon. And yeah, just sorting out everything for my shoot later on this afternoon. And I'm also going out for a sunrise shoot tomorrow morning with my cameras. So that's going to be a load of fun. Anyway, I will see you on the next one. Okay, bye for now.